guys, Xbox Games here, check it out. Yeah, we're back with, well, you know, a medium-sized kit this time. And man, you guys know it, I love dragons, but before we even start on this, like I always say, you guys, look, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. We do LEGO giveaways every single Friday, and you guys rock them all. I mean, you guys, I can't trick you on any of them. You guys win it every single time, so get in on that, right? Make sure you click that little bell icon to get in on those particular giveaways. You guys can kind of see them right there. Anyways, this particular kit is awesome. I mean, look at this. Hopefully you guys can kind of see this here. It is Lego, the Ninjago movie. This is kit number 70612. It's 544 pieces, but the box, I mean, it makes it look like it is so much more bigger than just the 544 pieces. But still, you know, we got it at our local store, I think, for about 40-ish bucks. So it wasn't too bad. And I just, again, I like the dragons and how they look. They just look awesome. I mean, the texture and the blades and the finishing pieces rock. So first, let's check out the actual minifigures. It does come with 4. Of course, we got Mr. Wu here. He's kind of cool. I mean, you know, nothing too crazy about him. So I mean, he's just kind of crazy. He does have just a single face print, right? Because his hat, of course, doesn't cover the back. But still, not that bad of a figure. Of course, we got, you guys already know it, the Green Ninja, right? I mean, do I even got to go over it? Still, very cool printing. I actually really enjoy this printing on its upper torso. I like it more than some of the other printing that you get. Now, he does have the double face, kind of the hey guys on the back, and then kind of the more serious on the front. So very, very cool. Then, of course, we got kind of the generic Charlie, right? Just kind of your thug. Kind of cool. I do love the kind of scruff they put on his face right here, as well as with the kind of beanie. And he is only a single face character, right? A lot of times when we see it where they only have kind of the hair or something like that where it doesn't cover the back, they are going to be a single face character. He does have kind of the standard printing that we see for the thug characters. And his weapon's okay. Kind of a fish with a little harpoon thing coming out of it. Then, of course, you guys already know it, Garmadon. One of my favorites. I mean, I don't have this particular version of him, especially with this particular cape. And of course, he comes with just 2 standard katanas. And if you look, he doesn't have a face on the back as well, just the front face. But I do love Garmadon. I mean, he's awesome, right? With 4 arms. How can you go wrong, right? I mean, he got 4 arms. How are you going to fight that? The big thing here is going to be the dragon itself. It's the Green Ninja Mech Dragon. And, you know, I've seen some of you guys kind of cover this before, and again, it is an awesome piece. Just the finishing details they stuck on this thing is awesome. I mean, just look at the face on that thing. The face on it is just sweet. The mouth does open, but it does kind of fall off, as you can kind of see this little hinge. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that hinge right there. It tends to fall off pretty easy, so, you know, just keep that in mind. But, I mean, yeah, just the amount of detail here with inside the eye. I mean, you guys kind of got the, you know, all these, you know, like the ears and the horns and the spikes. I really like how they did that with a lot of kind of the weaponry pieces. I think it's awesome, right? I think they really did a good job with it. And you know, at the $40 mark, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's an awesome kind of price at the $40 mark. So you guys can kind of see, we have the cockpit up here. Whoa. The cockpit looks awesome. He kind of has this little piece right here where, you know, he kind of can, you know, see what's going on, kind of target what he's trying to go after. The cockpit looks great with the controls, as well as the kind of the dashboard here. All down the back of this, look at that. You got spikes. Just, I mean, again, just that attention to detail is awesome. The articulation in the legs is kind of cool. So you kind of can see this, right? You can kind of move it around. The actual paw itself moves around, so you can really do a lot of different kind of maneuvers, whether it's flying or it's trying to scratch. We do have kind of secret little gunnery right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Look at that. The secret gunnery right here on the legs is kind of cool. I mean, I'm gonna always forget they're there, but still. Now, one of the things that's kind of cool about this is on the back here. So on the back with a lot of these dragons, they have kind of this tail motion, right? Where you can kind of swing the tail with this little rotator piece here. And it's supposed to knock stuff over, and it actually works pretty well. You know, I was kind of messing around. I just had, you know, kind of have them there. And, you know, you can whip them. You can kind of whip them down. And, you know, this thing in conjunction, this thing in comparison to some of the other dragons that we have it's about the same size, but I feel like it has more detail. I do have the blue dragon here as well. The Stormbringer, I believe it's called. I mean, And if you look at the comparison between the two, this one is just a little bit beefier. And if I remember right, this is about 100 more pieces. I think this was like 4 something, and again, that was like 5. So it's kind of up to you, but both do have that tail action, right? They kind of have the whipping tail action. So I don't know, you know, if it was me, I mean, I like the look of the Green Dragon more than the Blue Dragon, but still, they're very, very similar. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of these things. You know, I think the Green Dragon is very cool, and for around the $40 mark, I mean, it's definitely one to kind of have in your Ninjago collection. Anyway, subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. Thanks again, guys.